Well, let's get started with the 2021 baseball season. It's one that fans have been longing for after being kept out of stadiums for the last year. Remember when those cardboard people had all the good seats? The Indians' home opener is this Monday, and there will be many changes inside the ballpark. Our own Mark Naymik joins us live outside of Progressive Field with what's new there this season. Mark, from limited seating to restrictions on attire, there's a lot going on this year. What's up?
Well, the first big thing is the team welcomes fans back for the first time in 18 months. And this is the 28th home opener here at the corner of Carnegie and Ontario, as the saying goes. The pandemic, of course, is forcing the most obvious changes with a 30% limit of seating going on, and zip ties will keep those seats closed and people separated. There'll also be you have to wear face masks, of course, so you'll be ejected, and no paper tickets. But the biggest changes are coming from the team's front office, which in December announced it's dropping the Indians' name after more than a century, possibly after this season. The team is also banning Native American headdresses and face painting or anything that references Indian culture. As for Chief Wahoo, he vanished from team uniforms 2 years ago, but fans are still allowed to wear Chief Wahoo images on hats, T-shirts, and jackets. Now, Team Vice President Curtis Danberg told me today he acknowledges that there are many changes, but says there's plenty to be excited about.
We're hopeful that we'll be able to increase capacity as the season goes on, and that's why we're doing seating based on a monthly basis. So we only seated everybody for April, and middle of April we'll start thinking about May, but again, we're doing that with the hope that by the summer months we're nearing capacity. The thing to keep in mind is we always find a way. We have the most wins in the American League in the last 8 years. We're led by a future Hall of Fame manager in Terry Francona. We have the reigning Cy Young winner. We have the reigning runner-up to the AL MVP in Jose Ramirez. So we have talent. We have to do things a lot differently, and we're going to show that off on the field and contend for that division.
So there is limited seating, but there is a full season this year. That's 162 games, which should provide people plenty of opportunity to get inside the stadium, especially in these not so warm months right now. Mike?
I do love Curtis Danberg's enthusiasm. Did he tip his hand at all? Did you get a tip as to what the new name, or did they commit to any kind of a time frame or anything as far as a name change?
You know, I asked him, and a big smile came across his face because he probably gets asked this question 10 times a day. He said they are not committing to dropping the name by the end of this season because there's a lot involved. But he said, quote, "We're going to pick a good one." And in my opinion, I hope it's as long as it's not the Cleveland Municipals or the Rockers. Mike?
Strong opinions there. Strong opinions. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.